Good morning and welcome back to my channel. If we haven't met yet, my name is Megan and I start the Appalachian Trail in 1 week. Oh my gosh, that is crazy to actually say out of my mouth. I brought my breakfast out here just to chat with you guys for a second. I'm sorry for any wind noise or neighbor noise that you hear in the background, but such is life. I found my body is craving fresh fruits and vegetables lately, and I think that's just because I know that I'm not going to be getting a lot of them for the next few months, so I'm kind of just stockpiling on the fruit and veg here lately. I'm currently down here in St. Augustine, Florida, which is one of my favorite places, but 2 weeks ago I was helping out with an adventure race, expedition style, so we helped about 200 racers this year get from the west coast of Florida over to the east coast of Florida in a race called Sea to Sea. And then my mom came down here and we've just kind of been playing. So we've been paddling, we've been mountain biking. I don't know, some of you guys might have seen on my other social media channels that my car, I got into an accident. Someone rear-ended me and completely destroyed my mountain bike and the back end of my car. Thankfully, it's still drivable and thankfully I am okay. That's kind of the most important thing in all of this. But my poor mountain bike and rack were completely destroyed in the process of working with insurance and all of that. Horrible timing just before the trail. But anyway, find the silver lining. I'm grateful that I'm okay. So I've been renting mountain bikes down here and seeing kind of maybe what direction I want to go in next. Thankfully, I don't need one for the trail, so that is not an immediate need. But we've been playing around down here and just having a lot of fun before I hit the trail. We've been doing some hiking as well. I only have 2 more days left in St. Augustine, so I thought what would be really fun is to bring you guys along for a week in my life before I start the Appalachian Trail. So I start the trail next Sunday. Today is currently Sunday. So for the next 6, maybe 7 days, I might make a completely separate video for day 1 of the trail. I'm gonna bring you guys along, and the next few days will be kind of just fun, lazy beach days. Then after that, it'll be crazy, finishing up work stuff, storage unit, all of that. But come along with me the week before I start the Appalachian Trail. Hi, my name is Megan. Join me as we explore new places together, hike some trails, and enjoy this adventure outdoors. If I'm going to thru hike the Appalachian Trail successfully, I'm going to do so caffeinated and with a positive attitude. So the first order of business today is to stop by one of the most popular resupply stores along the trail, Dollar General, to see what my options are looking like as far as instant coffee goes. Now, I am embarrassingly a little bit of a coffee snob, but I know I'm gonna have to lower my standards a bit while I'm on trail, and that is okay. So let's head to Dollar General and see what my options are looking like, and then we'll take them back to the house where we'll do a little taste test. This Dollar General is fancy. Alright, it's looking like my options are the classic Folgers, and then they've got the Cafe Bustelo classic, and then I've never seen this one before, but I like French vanilla, so I'm gonna give it a try. I've got creamers, but that's a bit much. Alright, we got the bag unloaded. Here are our prospects, and I know I said that this was too much, but I did pick it up because it was $1 for 12 packets, so we'll see. My mom's friend brought her back some nice little sweets from Japan, so we'll have those to pair with our coffee. I'm absolutely ridiculous, but I don't have a kettle, so we're gonna heat these up in the microwave. This is what the children have taught me to do. I've learned how to floss. This is what subbing will do to you. They're ready! My mom is gonna join me for these. This is just water. We're not doing a water taste test. Though we probably could. Like Florida water compared to, I don't know, Georgia water. Okay. These two, we're gonna do one Folgers Classic. Maybe I should do this as like a blind taste test. No. All right, and then this is the Folgers latte, which already taking out, I mean, look at this. This like weighs way too much, but just for funsies, we're gonna give it a try. Cafe Bustelo coming in real handy with the easy tear. This was probably easy too. For me, coffee. Yeah, fun fact about my mom, she actually does not like coffee.
Nor the smell of coffee.
Or the smell of coffee, but here she is. Right away, Cafe Bustelo's got like a little clear situation happening on top of it. Don't know what that's about. Wow, that smells interesting. It's all bubbly. I'm gonna go in first with the Folgers Instant Latte. This is the French vanilla flavor. I see the influencers do this. Coffee ASMR. I don't know, it annoys me, but the people like it, so what do you think about the smell? It doesn't smell like coffee.
No, it smells like milk.
Yeah. Honestly, here, wait, I'll let you look at this. It kind of looks like milk. This is what we're dealing with. That's the Cafe Bustelo. That's the Folgers. This is the latte situation. It does look like milk. Okay. No. That is not it. That's not it. No. That is so... Okay. No. Even if it was amazing, I still wouldn't carry it with me because it's way too big. But that was not good. That was like...
It smells like French vanilla.
It was very
milk.
sweet, but then like immediate, like bitter... I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. It's not coming with me, and I won't be finishing that. Okay, next up, we have the Cafe Bustelo. Let's give it... Actually, I need a palate cleanser. Let's do one of these sweet treats from Japan. Yeah, you can do the smell test.
Does not smell like coffee.
Mm.
Does not have a strong coffee smell.
These are good. I don't know what this is, but if you're ever in Japan, this is delicious. As are these. I tried that earlier and it was also very good. All right, Cafe Bustelo, let's go. Okay. I have never tried this before, but I would drink it black. That's pretty good.
Doesn't have a strong coffee smell.
Go back for a second. So, I don't know, it's espresso coffee. I don't know if that makes a difference, but it's good. Maybe I should call us as if you have comments to give them one.
Smells like coffee.
Yeah, Folgers I've brought it on backpacking trips before.
Strong coffee odor.
It's very, very coffee-y, very Folgers. I don't know, if you've had Folgers, it just tastes like Folgers. There's not really another way to describe it. I don't know. It tastes like coffee, but like not good coffee. It's like hotel coffee. It's like what you would expect to get at a hotel. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take one of these French vanilla packets. And I'm gonna add it. I think what I've learned today about myself is I'm not very good at the tear here situation. Like there is a line. You see this? There's literally a line.
Does it tear or cut?
No, I mean, it doesn't say tear here, but like if I can't tear it here, there we go. There's no way I'm gonna tear it on trail. We're gonna do halvesies in here. Looks like sugar. Straight up powder. All right. And they're very lightweight, so I don't know. This Cafe Bustelo, I'm like, I would drink that. and enjoy it. This is a very strong mustard, that one. This is a very strong smell. See, I don't think that really adds anything. It just makes it too sweet, and I only added half of a packet. Like, I would rather have the Cafe Bustelo without this creamer stuff in it.
This is lumpy.
Well, this one's kind of lumpy too. Oh, ew, that is very
Lumpy.
interesting. Okay, well, we're just gonna... Okay, but on the other hand, it makes the Folgers taste better. So, I don't know, like...
And it doesn't have a strong coffee smell. It only
Yeah.
has a milk smell to it.
So if I took the Folgers, then I would take the French vanilla with it, which honestly, because I bought these and I hate wasting anything, I'm going to use all of it. This, no, I will not use this. This might go in a hiker box. I don't know if they've got one at Amicalola, but that will be going away ASAP. But honestly, I might carry these Folgers. I mean, there's 7 of them and I've got 12 of the packs. I only added half of that coffee creamer pack in here. So, I don't know, that's good. It's like dessert though. It's not really what I want first thing in the morning. That classic Cafe Bustelo by itself, I think that's gonna be my go-to. So I did actually get some coffee mix. It has a little bit, it's very similar to Alpine Start. I found it at an outdoor store in Canada and I've got like, I don't know, 12 or 14 of those. So I will also be using those because they're really good and I enjoy them. But I think I have found my winner! Ding, 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 ding! In Cafe Bustelo. So there we go. There you have it. That's what I'm gonna be taking on trail. So my mom just noticed something about the instant latte. What is the number 1 ingredient?
Sugar.
That could be why it tasted very sweet. But also they said that they recommend it cold, so maybe I just drank it wrong. Like it's not supposed to be hot. But like I'm getting on trail in March. I don't want cold coffee in the morning. I'm not even an iced coffee girly anyway. So maybe someone else will find these in a box and enjoy them. For now, the drain of the sink is gonna enjoy them. I mean, these will be consumed, but not that other one. We are heading down to Fort Matanzas to do some hiking. We're not exactly sure what is open down here. The website is a little bit confusing. It says the ferry out to the fort itself is currently closed and some of the trails are closed due to the hurricane damage. So we'll see when we get there. If you're familiar at all with St. Augustine, you probably have heard of the main fort downtown, Castillo de San Marcos. However, this fort was built also back in the 1740s by the Spanish to defend St. Augustine from the south. It's a beautiful day for some hiking, so let's hit the trail. Sure.
This looks weird.
Okay. So actually the ferry is running and we got 2 tickets for 2:30. It is currently 1:15, so we've got a little bit of time. We are over here at the visitor center. We're gonna do the Marsh Trail and the Coastal Hammock Trail. Look at this oak. Oh, it's so pretty. So old looking. This area that we're walking through is actually called a hammock. They're fairly common in Florida. They're areas of elevated ground. So these are dunes and they're super thick. I would not want to be bushwhacking through this, filled with palms and broadleaf trees and any other kinds of vegetation like that. So if you hear someone talking about a hammock, they might not be talking about the type you swing in. They could be talking about an ecosystem like this one here. This is super fun. What do you think these fronts belong to? Raccoon! Okay. How about these? Those are possum! That's so weird. Trends are weird sometimes. It's a rope. That's what I said, trends. Like social media trends. Oh, I think this is the end of the trail. Ends with a port view. That is where we're taking the boat to. That's our ferry over there in about 45 minutes.
Over this one. If they're out, they're going to approach it and run for the holes.
Don't know if you can hear me because it's insanely windy now, but the port was really cool to take the boat over. We've come over to the Atlantic side now, so we saw some people out doing some really cool stuff, which hopefully I will be able to show you in a second. Oh man, down there hiding from the wind. Good morning. Today I am heading over to a local coffee shop, the Kookaburra. I have found, honestly, when I work from a coffee shop, I tend to get things done faster and more efficiently. So I'm gonna head over there. I've got a blog post I need to write and some emails I need to answer and just some things I need to get sorted out. Today's our last day down here in St. Augustine, so if it warms up a little bit, we're gonna hang out at the beach for the rest of the afternoon. Well, that was a super productive coffee shop session. Got all my tax stuff done. I wrote my first blog post for the trek, answered emails. Goodness, that plane is so loud. Now I'm about to head back to the house, and then I need to drive over to the bank to get some stuff sorted away with my account since I'm gonna be gone for so long. Got the bank stuff all sorted. It is currently a bit windy down at the beach, so I've come up here to the balcony to get a little bit of reading done. I'm currently reading The Stranger You Know by Andrea Kane, and I just picked it up at the library because it looked like it would be good. I love a good mystery book, and it's a psychological thriller. So far, I'm a fourth of the way through. I'd give it 3 out of 5 stars, but I have a lot left, and that's mostly just because it's introducing so many characters at one time that have very basic names that I'm having a hard time keeping track of who's important, who's not important, and all of that. But so far, if you like psychological thrillers and you're looking for kind of a more chill read, this is a pretty decent one. Cardinal up here is just a singing. We're all packed up and ready to go. We're gonna stop by Crooked River on the way and do a little bit of hiking. It's about 2 hours from here, and then from there we'll have, it's like 4 hours to drive?
Or 4.5 hours.
About four and a half hours to drive home. So let's go. Sad to be leaving the beach. It's a beautiful day out there today.
And the wind's not bad.
I know. Oh well, let's hit the road. Made it here to Crooked River State Park and have a little bit of a picnic. I've got a chicken sandwich. What are you making?
Chicken.
Kind of like a hiker lunch over here, and then we're gonna go for a little bit of a hike. It is beautiful over here. I might have to come out of this long sleeve shirt. What are you doing?
I don't know. I think they're leg lifts, leg pushes.
While you eat a sugar cookie? Sounds like it needs some TLC. Got hit in the face by a leaf. We just passed a guy who is from the UK, and it led us into a conversation about geography and what I remember being taught in school, that English and British are the same thing. I was just explaining to my mom that the UK, Britain, is like the landmass that is comprised of England, Wales, and Scotland. I think Northern Ireland, but don't quote me on the Northern Ireland part because that's beyond my knowledge. But it's interesting because I don't think I ever actually knew that until the first time that I traveled over to London and realized that Britain / the UK is referring to the whole landmass, and England is a country within that landmass. So if you're like me 10 years ago or whenever, and you were failed by the American school system in geography, there's a little geography lesson for you. Wow. Yeah, I do love breaking up a car ride with a little walk. When I say little, we're probably gonna do like 3 miles. That's little. That's little for us. I was actually down here not too long ago. We rang in the new year at Fernandina at the
Shrimp drop!
We didn't even know it was happening. We were camping here at Crooked River, and then we saw that there was a day of good weather because, oh my goodness, it was so cold. I was wearing my thermals. It was like in the 20s at night. I think one night it got down to like 14. Oh my goodness, it was freezing. But then one day it was in the 70s, so we went down on New Year's Eve to Fernandina and hung out at the beach, and then we saw these people setting up for something. Turns out it was the shrimp drop, so we hung around. I'll put a clip in here if I can find one of what the shrimp drop is like. It was rated the top 10. Was it the top 10? It's not a ball drop, ringing in the new year thing, whatever you want to call it, in the US. And we were there for it. I mean, it was a good time, but
And it happened at 7 o'clock.
yeah, oh, that's true. It happens at maritime midnight. So we were back here in bed by like 10 p.m. I mean, our neighbors were still up and going wild, but that was the perk. Honestly, that made it worth it. I don't know if you hear that bird in the bushes over there, but it's a cat bird. There, it sounds like a cat meowing. Well, that one didn't, but cool. I think I can bottle up some of this warmth and bring it with me next week.
Okay.
We're almost back at the cars. There's the cabins you can stay at overlooking the river. We did 2.18 miles. Not too bad. Alrighty, we have 4 more hours of driving left today, so let's go. Good morning. Sorry for the bad lighting in here today, but it is a rainy morning here in Georgia. I'm really hoping it'll clear out because these next 2 days I am substitute teaching up in Athens and I have some last minute drop-ins I need to do for my clients, for my business. And I also need to take everything out of my car, essentially, put it in my storage unit, one, in case they could get my car into the shop to get fixed, and two, just so that it is in a safe, squared away location, and get everything out of there that I need for my thru hike. And that's just not a task that I would like to do in the rain, so I really do hope it clears out soon. But today on the agenda is making that drive to Athens and then running hopefully a few errands. Chatty, come. Hi, good girl. I've run a few errands and I just finished up at a client's house. And now I'm about to go get my nails done. And I know you might be thinking, Megan, you are about to thru hike the Appalachian Trail. Why are you getting your nails done? And I mean, great question, but actually a few years ago when I first started adventure racing, I wish I could remember who gave me this piece of advice, but they told me to help with blisters, I should, one, use an anti-chafe, which I have been using, and two, get my calluses removed a few days before the race, and then apply lotion and put my foot in a sock for a few hours each day. So I've been doing that, and I started doing that before I go on backpacking trips. And in the past 3 years, I have gotten a total of 1 blister, which is kind of wild compared to before that. So since it's been my fail-proof way of helping with blisters, I'm gonna keep that up for the Appalachian Trail. So that is why I'm going to get my nails done. Not my fingers, just my toes. It has been a second since I chatted with you all. I left you off at the nail salon and I got my nails done in a beautiful forest green color. It's the same color as the Appalachian Trail hang tags for this year. And I don't know, it might be extra, but it makes my heart happy. So after I went to Publix and got some groceries for the next few days while I'm subbing, and I chatted with a couple friends on FaceTime, and it started raining pretty soon after that. So I didn't have the chance to make it to my storage unit today, but that's okay because I still got tomorrow afternoon and the weather is supposed to be much better. I realized I did not, a couple of days ago, say thank you to one of my friends who gave me these 2 books. It's about 2 sisters who hiked the Appalachian Trail barefoot. They're called the Barefoot Sisters, if you can see that. But I am really, really excited to read through those. I don't think I'll have time before I hit trail to personally read them. They're pretty long books and I want to give them the time and energy that they deserve. So maybe when I'm coming off the trail for a little bit or after I hike, I can get all sentimental and read through them. But thank you so much, Bruce, who gave me those at C2C. I cannot wait to read through them. I'm about to get ready for bed here and just enjoy a chill, relaxing evening. Probably get some reading done before I have an early morning tomorrow morning. Probably my alarm will be set for 5:45 a.m. because the subbing mornings are super early. So good night, see you in the morning. Good morning. I am in a gifted position at the school today for 5th grade, which means I've got a little bit of time this morning to go over my sub plans, get everything pulled up on the smartboard, and coordinate with some of the teachers. So let's get ready to have a great day. It's 3:10 and I got to leave a little bit earlier today, so that's nice. Honestly, it wasn't that bad of a day. It was pretty chill for the most part. A couple chatty students, but nothing crazy. I will have the same kiddos tomorrow, so that'll be nice. I don't have to like relay the grounds work. If you're a sub, you get it. If not, I don't know. You had subs probably growing up, and it's just, it doesn't matter how good the kids are. They're gonna test you just a little bit. But anyway, I'm gonna go back to the house and rest just a little bit. I'm gonna change because I have dinner with a friend in like an hour or two. A little early dinner because she's got some young kiddos. We're just gonna catch up before I head off, and then I'm gonna try to visit the storage unit because the weather is much better today. Just had a fun little send-off dinner with some of my friends, and now I'm here at my storage unit unloading what is in my car that needs to go back in here. Some of my stuff is staying at my grandma's house, so that stuff will stay in my car, but I've got my list. As you can see, I've been organizing things in here to the best of my ability, but this is my life in here. I have my backpacking things in a couple of different places, but I've got my list, so I'm going to go through and grab what I need. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. It is 3:30 and I haven't even said hello yet today. But I just stopped by literally one of my favorite coffee shops ever since Two Story closed in Athens. It is Sips. So I'm going to sip my coffee and eat my beignets while I chat for a little bit. They are Nutella filled. Oh my goodness, so good. Couple things I have to do before I head to Augusta. One, I need to go return my book at the library, which thankfully I finished today during specials. Two, I need to go back by my storage unit because yesterday I was like, I don't need micro spikes. And then today I was watching videos of people in North Carolina being like, the trail is literally all ice. So just to play it safe, I think I'm gonna carry spikes with me for the first month at least, and then I'll send them home once I'm through the Smokies or when I'm feeling good about it, I guess. I don't know. And then three, I need to go by my sister's house and collect all of my belongings, get some gas, and then finally we can make our way down towards Augusta. I was gonna do my first resupply. I guess it's not really a resupply if it's your first one. My first supply of groceries. I grabbed a couple of things at Publix when I was there the other day, but I need to get like salami and cheese and bread and ramen and that kind of stuff. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. So I'll film a little bit tonight, but I think I'm actually gonna end this vlog here. That way I can do tomorrow and Sunday as one big like day 0 and day 1 vlog. So yeah, let's run our last little bits of errands today. Just sorry I don't have much content from today, but that's what subbing does to you. Got them, and I forgot how heavy they are, but I will be forever grateful if I end up needing them. I have not used them since I first hiked the Grand Canyon, so it's been a while. I thought I'd get in a quick walk before I make the 2-hour drive. I'm gonna have dinner with my mom and my grandma tonight, and I'm going to end this video here. But stay tuned, because in my next video I will be registering my hike at Amicalola and starting off on Springer Mountain in just 2 days. If you like this video, seeing what I got up to the week before my thru hike, I would appreciate a thumbs up. And if you want to follow along with the adventure, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all in future videos. Bye!